California's punishing drought is entering its fourth year. Reservoirs are only 36% full. One area running out of water is Montecito. It's home to Oprah Winfrey, Cruise and Ellen DeGeneres. Then Tracy shows us how people in the upscale community are coping with a problem money can't solve.
Montecito, California is paradise on the Pacific. Wealthy homeowners here lack for nearly nothing, except for water.
So this used to be all green.
Yes, very lush, very green.
Pat Nesbitt's front yard is a full-sized polo field, but the grass is now dead. His ponds are now empty.
I'm sure you're aware that there's a lot of people who aren't going to feel too sorry for people who can't water beautiful big lawns.
The real impact, though, is, we've invested a lot of money in our lawns and our shrubberies and our flowers and so on and so forth. That's all going to have to be replaced at some point.
Montecito cut Nesbitt's water allotment by 90%. He now tracks his water use every day. If he uses too much, he gets fined.
Most people are working hard to get below their allocation so they don't get fined, and those that can are importing water.
The trucks roll in early each morning. Some people are paying as much as $600 for each truckload of water. Tom Mosby heads the Montecito Water Authority. Faced with running out of water, he imposed drastic water cuts on the area's 10,000 residents. He's already handed out $2 million in fines to people who use more than they're allowed.
I imagine you haven't been the most popular guy in town.
Well, it's been difficult. We've had many people come to us with appeals asking for more water.
Montecito has almost no groundwater. 85% of its water supply comes from nearby Lake Cachuma. It is now just 30% full. It's part pond, but mostly prairie. If the drought continues, it could be empty next year.
In other words, you wouldn't have a water supply.
Without Lake Cachuma, we're going to definitely have to be looking at an alternate water supply that currently does not exist.
You got a big brown spot over there and a big brown spot over there. All that used to be green.
Larry Reike's water allotment was cut by 60%. He spent nearly $200,000 ripping up his landscape and installing drought-tolerant plants and trees. All of his grass is now artificial.
Is there any realization that maybe you were using more water before than you really needed to?
Oh, sure. We know that there's a limited amount of water, but yet we all used water as if there was an unlimited supply.
He's praying for rain and that Montecito does not become a paradise lost to the drought.
Would be nice to see the rain.
For CBS This Morning, Ben Tracy, Montecito, California.
Gosh, I sure hope they get some rain soon.
I do too.
Yeah, terrible story.
Nice houses though.
Yeah, some very nice houses.